Manchester United drawing 2-2 away at Southampton. Really poor from Manchester United in terms of result and in terms of the fact that these are near the bottom of the Premier League, and we've allowed them to score 2 early goals in this game, and we've had to claw it back in the first half to get 2-2, and we haven't gone on and capitalised in the second half and been very, very poor second half and haven't really imposed any threat on Southampton to get back into to win this game. It is just a joke from Manchester United, and from the first minute the whistle went, when I saw that team sheet, I was just appalled by the starting lineup. And Jose Mourinho has come out before the game and said that he's got a couple of more players injured. Smalling and Bailey apparently injured. Okay, I understand that, but he said he's got only one fit centre-half, Jones. Well, Rojo was on the substitutes bench, so why didn't you use him? If he's fit enough for the bench, I'm afraid he's fit enough to start this game. And Matic was at the centre of defence. And that is absolutely atrocious from Manchester United. We also continue to play Ashley Young at right back, which is just an absolute joke in my eyes, and to be going 2 goals down in the first 20 odd minutes when they can't score a goal to save their lives, that is an absolute joke for Manchester United. It really is. I'm just appalled by it. I really am. Manchester United's midfield wasn't good enough today. You've got, it's just atrocious. You've got Scott McTominay, Paul Pogba and Herrera in there, and Herrera did get a goal, and you've got Fellaini as well. It's just absolute joke it really is. And then we've got Rashford and Lukaku as the main attacking players, but just an absolute joke for me. Marouane Fellaini just too slow for Manchester United with Paul Pogba taking too many touches, giving the ball away too much. Just really poor from Pogba as well today, just not quick enough in that midfield at all for Manchester United. And I think with the personnel that Manchester United got in the squad, we could do much better than this with the options we have available, and I don't think he's picking them. It seems to me as though he's just not picking the right options for the game, the right tactics for this game. Just like he didn't against young boys, just so poor. I'm looking at the likes of Andreas Pereira, Fred. These players could be utilised for Manchester United. Delo could be starting the game instead of Ashley Young. I mean, I don't know if Eric Bay is injured. He's hardly played this season. He could be playing at centre half, or even not. We could have played Rojo. He's got to be a better option than Naomi Matic at centre half. You know, and I think that he's using these players as a dig at the board as to why Manchester United are performing so badly when he's playing Scott McTominay ahead of a £60-odd million Fred or Andreas Pereira. And that's just not good enough. Scott McTominay is just not good enough for Manchester United in that midfield. Just not good enough at all. And it seems that he's just having that dig at the board to say, hang on a minute, buy me some better players. I haven't got the players that I need to do things with Manchester United, and that's absolutely bollocks, because we haven't got a great squad. I admit that it's not good enough to win the league, I don't think. But Manchester United in the past have won games under Sir Alex Ferguson when we've had dog shit teams. We haven't always had the best of team. We haven't always had the team that should be winning the title. And in that last season under Sir Alex Ferguson, I think that he dug us through that title with his managerial experience, his brilliance, and obviously the fact of Robin Van Persie's brilliance as well. But he seemed to really galvanise that team, dig them over the line, and Jose Mourinho is not getting the best out of this team, not at all. I know Rashford's had a decent game today, but he got taken off second half, which was a bit baffling. When Manchester United are trying to win this game, we've got to go out there and win this game to get us anywhere near that top four. We're so far adrift of it. And he keeps the likes of Scott McTominay on the pitch, who's just never going to score a goal to save his life. I mean, where is Jose Mourinho really taking this team? It's just baffling, it really is. Now, obviously, we're going to a difficult game next against Arsenal, which I'm not expecting Manchester United to get anything out of, even though it's at home. The last 2 games have been absolutely abysmal results for Manchester United, really have. Anyway, I don't know what more to say on this. It is really baffling. I was hoping that this season we wouldn't see some of these players ever play for Manchester United again. The likes of Ashley Young and obviously Phil Jones and all these sort of players shouldn't be playing for Manchester United, not at all. I really do feel sorry for David De Gea. He couldn't do no more today. It wasn't his fault. And he deserves better than this, and I can see why he wants to leave Manchester United, because Manchester United are not going to be in the Champions League next season at all. It's almost certain, unless we change the manager and somehow go on an amazing run or beat all the odds and win the Champions League, which just isn't going to happen. We won't be in it again next season. It's just never going to happen. So would be better off just getting rid of this guy now, going all out. The players would be happier and at least giving it a go. Maybe bringing in some younger players to get out the dead wood and just to enjoy the football between now and the end of the season, because a lot of these players just aren't happy. You're looking at the likes of Paul Pogba. I know he's got to do more. I understand that, but he is not happy playing under this man. And if you're not happy under a manager, whether you're at a different job or not, you're not going to put the same amount into it. If someone's not happy under their boss, it's not going to be the same. And we've just got to get these players happy, because at the end of the day, you want these players to be happy and excited, and go out there and express themselves in a way that makes them free and play well, because that's what the aim of the game is, for them players to be happy, enjoying themselves. It's supposed to be an enjoyment football, and some of these players just don't look happy out there. Anyway, that's my thoughts. We go again against Arsenal in the week, hoping to get some sort of shock victory at home, which is pains me to say it will be a shock victory if Manchester United were to ever pull it out the bag. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See you.